Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone is welcome to join. So we are waiting for our participant, which should be coming in shortly. Okay. From New Zealand, Anura and Ramya. You're starting the new day already, right? Wednesday morning for you?
Yes. Good evening, Ajaan. Yes. It's early morning. Yeah. How are you after a long time, Ajaan?
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a few weeks, huh?
Yes. So last we joined, I think, end of December or early January. At the end of December, yeah. Yes.
So
We were away from home, and then we had our daughter's wedding, and then came back, and yeah, back to normal. Yeah.
You went on a trip?
Yeah, our daughter's wedding was in Auckland, so we went up there.
Mm.
Yes, and then it'll be a holiday. Yes.
Yes. This is life, isn't it?
Yeah,
Always
that's
something
right.
going on.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
So my practice is okay, good. So I meditate early in the morning.
Mm.
Now it's becoming better. Only challenge is find getting more time, spending more time. Yes.
Yes, if you're working, you probably don't have much time for meditation practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just do as much as you can.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
The mind is more important than anything else.
Yeah. True.
Everything that we do here in this earth is temporary.
Yes.
One day we'll leave everything that we have accumulated behind.
Yes.
We can only take with us the good karma and the bad karmas.
Yes.
So be very mindful of your action, your karma.
Yeah.
Don't accumulate bad karma.
Mhm.
Try to accumulate good karma. Because good karma will eventually lead you to Nibbana.
Okay.
So anything you like to
I don't have any questions today, Tangajan. So,
And you, Ramya?
No questions, Kamajan. Yeah.
Okay.
I spend more time practicing.
Yeah.
Some
Practice, do good karma, avoid bad karma, and meditate as much as possible.
and
yes.
And you will be okay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good to
Thank you,
see you
Tangajan.
again.
Thank you. See you. Yeah.
Okay, next, Claudia. Hi, Claudia, from Switzerland.
Good afternoon from Switzerland, Tanachan. I'm glad that we have February vacation now and that I can participate today at the Zoom conference. And I'm glad to see you well.
Yes, glad to see you too.
Yeah, so far, no questions. I'm looking forward to see and to listen to the Dhamma talk today.
Okay. I'll go to outsourcing from Malaysia.
Good evening, Tanajan.
Any question?
I have no question, but I'm still practicing the 6 hours and sometimes 5 hours, sometimes 4 hours challenge. But I have two issues. One is I have gastric problem. I'm taking Chinese medicine every day. So now I normally when I take lunch and then immediately after lunch I'll go and do sitting meditation. Now I try to do 15 minutes of walking meditation before I sit down to prevent indigestion in my stomach. Then another issue is my I have knee pain. Sitting, no problem. Only walking, I have knee pain. Or at night, sleeping, I have knee pain. Then the Chinese physician said that it's due to my lumbar area, lower back, because of prolonged sitting. But I feel that taking care of mind is more important than my body. So I won't forego my challenges.
Well, you do whatever you can. Don't hurt your body. If you cannot walk, then just sit or stand. This is how the body works. Sometimes it gets old, so it get sick, become painful. So you have to avoid the position that causes the pain.
But
Oh,
I do less walking.
unless you want to use the pain as a test of your meditation practice, then occasionally you can use the pain just for the test, for the examination. But everybody has to, to take care of the pain somehow.
I think age is catching up lah. Age is
Yeah.
catching up. So problems will arise. Health
Well,
problems will arise.
but you can separate the mind from the body. The mind
Yes.
doesn't get old, get sick, or die.
Yes.
So there's no reason for the mind to feel painful with the body.
That's why I let it be. I don't bother about the pain.
Yeah, let it be and
Mm.
look after the body as
Yeah.
much as you can.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you cannot, then you just have to let it be.
Yes.
The mind is more important because the pain in the mind is much more severe than the pain in your body. Most people suffer the pain in the mind more than the pain in the body. The stress, the anxiety, the misery. This kind of pain are much more painful than the painful pain of the body. If you
They
can,
come. I
if you
stay
can,
calm throughout the day. I'm not bothered about the pain. I
if
don't
you
bother about
meditate,
the pain.
you can stop the mental pain, and the physical pain will not be
Right.
be any problem. You can live with the physical pain if there's no mental pain.
Yes. True.
So you need equanimity,
Mm.
makes the mind not reacting to the physical pain. Just leave the pain alone and live with it.
Yes.
You have no
Have to live.
choice. You have no
Yes, have to
choice.
live it.
You cannot take it
Aging,
or leave
catching
it.
up.
Yeah.
No choice.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Nothing. Thank you for your advice, Ajaan.
Okay. Next, Philip. You're in a new room. Looks like a new room. Or same room.
Yeah, good evening, Tanjan. It's a new room. I'm actually back at my parents' place for the New Year's celebration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's just
Good.
a bit noisy outside because I think the everyone's letting out the fireworks.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is actually my room when I was growing up. So yeah, I'm back home.
Mhm.
Back home.
Good to see your parents.
Yes. They are old. They are very. I mean, they are quite very old.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't have any questions today. I mean, I'm just tuning in to listen. Just continue practicing like any other day. I mean, like any other
Okay.
day. I mean, whether it's a celebration or not a celebration, I still maintain to my routine, meditate in
Good.
the morning and things like that. Yeah.
All right. Just keep working on your meditation.
Mm.
It's a good tool for the mind.
Mm.
Keep the mind calm and peaceful.
Yes. And to my surprise, uh, maybe it's because it's my childhood home or whatever. Yeah, it's a bit more peaceful here. It's a bit more quiet than my city home.
Did you bring your family with you here?
Yes, they are all outside, running around.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy the celebration.
Thank you,
Happy New
Kacha.
Year. Xin Jie Yu Yi, Xin Ni Mo Chai.
Chai.
Doesn't touch you.
Yes. I understand.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Ajahn.
All right, next we'll go to Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Still in Chiang Mai.
Good evening, Tanajan. Yes, I'm still in Chiang Mai, maybe for another week.
Uh-huh.
And then my visa will be finished in Thailand. So my friend and I will either go to Laos or Vietnam for a little bit and then get ready to head back to Canada.
Back to the real world, huh?
Back to the real world. It's a strange dream world I'm living in right now.
Yeah.
Right now I'm at Doi Sutep, Wat Doi Sutep, yeah,
On the top of the hill.
on the top of the hill. Yeah.
Many people staying there.
There's nobody here really. It's very quiet. Just the sound of the frogs. I'm not staying up here. I just came to meditate and
I
see the
see.
sunset.
Do they have any facility for lay people to stay?
There is a meditation center up here, and it's close to the temple here on the mountain, but it's a little bit hidden in the forest, and I think you have to book it in advance. But I've heard good things about meditation center here.
So how's your your trip so far?
I'm ready to go back home and get reconnected with things, family and friends there, and yeah, start thinking more about the future. So,
How long have you been away?
I've been away for over 2 years, I guess.
You feel missing home?
A little bit. Well, I don't know how to describe it. It's just the more, yeah. It's not so much missing it, but just I think it will be nice to be in a place that's very familiar and yeah.
For a while anyway, until
And
you
yes.
get adjusted. Yeah, until you became what can I think of the word familiar with it, and then you start to get boring afterwards.
That's right. That's right. I can see that coming already. It'll probably be maybe a few weeks, and then I'll probably
A few weeks of honeymoon period.
That's right.
Mm.
I'll start missing being. I'll start feeling restless again. But yes, last week, Tanajan, you were. So I wasn't here last week, but I was listening. I listened to the question and answer after, and you were talking with Darsh, I believe, and you said that it's possible if we sit for 5 minutes even to enter into the jhana, I guess, or for a very maybe a very skilled meditator, if they can sometimes get into the jhana after even as little as 5 minutes, and so I've been thinking about that as we have the 6-hour challenge that's been quite popular here, and I think I've been thinking about the 5-minute challenge every time I sit to really, each 5 minutes, even if I'm sitting for an hour, I can think about that as if I can just get just keep my mind focused for 5 minutes, maybe it's possible to.
Even keeping my focus for 5 seconds is difficult.
Yes.
Don't
Right.
mention 5 minutes.
Okay. So this is the 5-second challenge and the 5-minute challenge.
I hope you succeed. You can do it in 5 minutes and everybody else can do it too. Then you can share it with us.
Oh, I will definitely let you know, Ajaan. Yeah. It's I have a question. There's the word emptiness is often I hear it in Mahayana teachings, and I don't hear it so much in Theravada. And but Tanajan, you used the word emptiness sometimes, and for example, sort of to describe like the experience when you're focused on your breath and eventually the breath becomes so subtle that you can't really notice it anymore, and then I think you have said that sort of you just at that point direct your attention to just the experience of emptiness, and so I thought if I could ask you to sort of to define what you mean by emptiness when you use that word.
Emptiness means nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. So when you're watching your breath, when it's gone, then there's no breath to watch. So that's what it means by emptiness, empty of breath.
Okay.
There are many types of emptiness. But in that case, we're talking about the breath. See? You were watching the breath. And then eventually the breath seems to disappear. So there's no breath to watch. So what do you do? You watch the emptiness of the breath.
Okay.
So don't go look for the breath. Some people start to search for the breath or start to increase the breathing to make it felt, but you don't have to, because the breath, as you meditate, it will become more subtle and more more hard to perceive. Eventually, it will disappear from your consciousness. And when there's no breath to watch, then just watch nothing.
Okay. So as long as the mind isn't going off thinking about things.
That's right. Prevent the mind from thinking.
Okay.
And as soon as you realize you start to think, then you have to stop your thinking.
Okay. I think this is one of those things where I'll have to experience it for myself to get a sense of what that emptiness is, as I guess the lack of sensation of the breath.
Well, eventually, when the mind becomes calm, it enters in another level of emptiness. The mind is like rooms. In your room, you have furniture, you have things. And when you move them all out, then what you get left in the room is nothing. Right? That's emptiness. Same way with the mind. When you meditate and focus your mind on a meditation object, eventually your mind will become so focused that it stops working temporarily. The thoughts and emotions and things that the mind usually create all disappear. And all you have left just nothing, but just the knowing mind. The thinking mind disappear. The thinking disappear. With the, as with also with the emotion that follows, that appears with the thinking, also disappear. So you feel empty, you feel light and easy, you feel relaxed, you feel contented, because the defilement also disappear temporarily. Your greed, your hate, the delusion also disappear temporarily once you reach the jhana stage, the fourth jhana.
Okay. And do the senses also
Yes,
disappear?
some
Can you say?
disappear. The body also disappear. The awareness of the body also disappear, as if you're just floating in space, empty space.
Okay. So this is another way that you use the word emptiness to
Yeah.
describe. Okay.
And the same way with Nibbana, it's like this, but the difference is permanent. With the jhana, it's temporary. You might be able to enter into jhana for a few hours, but eventually you have to come out back to the real world again. But with Nibbana, it's permanent. The mind is always empty. Even when the mind is in the real world, the mind itself is empty of delusion, empty of greed and hate, empty of emotion. No, not emotion, empty of greed, hate, and delusion. But you still have it. Still have thinking and emotion, but you're aware of them and you're not bothered by them.
Okay.
Until eventually when everything becomes empty is when the body passes away. Then you have no contact with the senses that can create emotions in the mind.
Okay.
So in the text, I think they describe two types of nibbana. Nibbana with the body still existing, and nibbana without the body. Like the Buddha, he reached the nibbana with the body when he was 35 years old. And then when he was 80, his body passes away, and he had another kind of nibbana without the body. But it's the same mind, the mind that is pure, without delusion, without greed or hate. But when it still has the body to look after, it has to deal with the sensual objects that come in through the body.
Okay, and these sensual objects bring up thoughts
Can
and
create
emotions.
emotions and feelings.
Okay, and
But,
even
but the pure mind isn't deluded. It doesn't react to them. He
I
just
see.
the pure mind just know and leave them alone.
Okay, but they still will come up for an enlightened person.
Yes.
Because of the senses, because they still have the body.
Yes, yeah, the body still gets sick, so there's still painful feeling from the sickness. And the mind that is pure, so will still know this, but it doesn't become affected by the sickness of the body, because they let go of the attachment, the cravings for the body, not to get sick, for instance. There's no cravings left in the mind of an enlightened, either the Buddha or the noble disciple, then the Arahant. They merely know, they don't react to anything. They don't react with emotion, whether love, hate, fear, or delusion. But when there's no body left and there's nothing to react to, it's totally empty all the time. So if you study, you find that they mention two types of nibbana. Nibbana with the five khandhas and nibbana without the five khandhas.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Ajaan. Yeah, thank you very much for explaining that. And I think it brings up a lot of other. It will probably bring up a lot of questions for other people.
5 minutes. The challenge will get you there. Once you get there, you understand what I say.
Okay. So
It's only take 5 minutes to do it.
and then you start again after 5 minutes, each 5, or I guess you start again when I would start again when I lose my my focus and just
You
Yeah.
probably start after 10 seconds.
it's true.
See if you can carry your focus for 10 seconds without thinking about other things, running to some other thing. Stay put for 5 or 10 seconds.
Good challenge. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you very much, Tanajan. And
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
Next step. Hi, from Oregon. I heard you have a fine fair weather this winter.
Yeah, it's been a very nice winter. Not much rain, which um, makes me nervous for the summer and the fire season, but it's okay. There's always someone that's going to say something negative. If it's nice, you got to be like, oh, but it could be. um, I've been doing very good. I keep doing the 3-hour challenge. Since the last time I spoke with you, I decided that I would not go on the internet at all. So I feel, I feel like I'm much slower on a different gear, just trying to do the practice. Yep.
Yeah, the internet is more distraction than good.
Yeah. So I feel I just don't have all those things coming in for me to think about. So I don't have as much to think about. So now I'm just going a lot slower, and I don't have a lot of I have a lot of dispassion for the world. I guess that's what I'll say. Yeah.
Good. If you want to meditate, you have to forget about the world.
Yeah.
You want to go inside your mind.
And that's kind of why I have a question. There is just starting up a Zen group. They're trying to teach people Zen. And I don't have any Buddhism around me, but I feel I just feel really good in my practice, even though I'm solitary. I don't know if I should go do this thing, even though it is Buddhism, but it's not my practice. Does that make sense? If
you can try it,
just try it.
find out, try it and see what it's like.
I've tried the Zazen before, where you meditate with your eyes open. I came to Buddhism with Zen, but then I found the Thai forest tradition, and that's just what I like just the discipline of the Thai forest tradition. And so I don't know but maybe just to be around other Buddhists, maybe I should try it. I don't know.
Well, ideally, if you want to be a meditator, you want to not be around people. You want to be alone.
So that's why I feel like maybe I shouldn't try it. Yeah. Like I don't need to do it because my practice is...
Unless you don't know how to do it, then you might have to go and learn from other people. But once you know what you have to do,
You're my teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no need to go join any group really. If you can do solitary practice, that's the best.
That's kind of what
people do group practice because they don't have the discipline to be able to do it alone. When they're alone, they become lazy, they become distracted by other things. But if they have to go to a meeting, then they feel, oh, I have to do. But how often can you go to a meeting,
Yes.
But if you live alone in the house yourself, you have all the time to meditate.
Yeah.
So once you know how to meditate, then there's no need to go join a group. Or if you have the discipline to be able to just tell yourself to do meditation as much as possible.
Yeah. Which is what I've been doing. So I feel, just keep it up. Yeah.
When I first started, I just learned from the book, and then I just live alone and then stay in the house and do my meditation alone. Once you know how to do it, then there's no need to join any group really.
Okay, that makes me feel, that's how I felt about it, but I just didn't know if I was limiting myself. But I think that's how I feel about
But
it.
you can join a group once a week to learn. If you have some question or you have any misunderstanding or something, then you can have
Yeah.
corrected.
That's why I love that you're here, though. So, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mindfulness is the main task. This is what you have to do from the time you get up, get go. When you get up in the morning, start mindfulness, and try to see if you can carry it all the way till bedtime without losing mindfulness.
I
Stay
try
in the
it. It's
present.
not all day, but I try very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the main practice really for meditating.
Okay.
And then when you have nothing to do, then you meditate. If you have to do things, be mindful with what you do.
Mhm.
That's all simple. You can do this anywhere. It's best when you're alone because then you don't be distracted by other people.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
Okay, good. Next
Thank
we'll
you.
go to Koksing from Singapore. Go ahead.
Good evening, Prajan. Today is the first day of the Chinese New Year. So I'd like to greet Prajan in Teochew, 新年快乐. To Prajan 新年健康.
Thank you. Thank you.
Prajan, I have two questions about 2 to 3 weeks ago, you were mentioning to Professor Ken about taking refuge, and you mentioned that there are 3 stages in taking refuge, namely the study part, study the Buddha's teaching, then practice what the Buddha taught, and attain the fruits, and eventually becoming a teacher to continue the Buddha's legacy. So my question is, what should be the motivating force or the driving force for one to take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha?
The driving force is that you don't know how to get to Nibbana, and the Buddha and his disciples know how to get there. So you have to go to them for advice how to get there. If you want to go to Nibbana, you cannot go to any other place but the Buddha and the Dhamma and the Sangha. These are the only source of knowledge that will lead you to the cessation of suffering. If you go to Harvard, you go to Cambridge, you won't get to Nibbana. I guarantee you that.
Only have a degree only.
Yeah. Any degree in any university in this world won't teach you how to get to Nibbana.
Okay. So only the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, the triple gem can show us the
Show you the way, teach you how to get there.
a way out of suffering. Okay.
Mhm.
Prajan, my second question is sometimes when meditating halfway, the mind may become restless and not motivated to continue. And sometimes the mind will just think or just click on the YouTube videos we watch for entertainment. So my question is, why does the mind act in this way?
Because your mindfulness is gone, see. So you have nothing to control your mind. Mindfulness is the controller of your mind. If you have mindfulness, you can keep the mind to stay put with the mantra Bhutto Bhutto, or with whatever you do with your body. But once you just let go of your mindfulness, then you just let the mind free. Let it think anything it wants. So it's think about sensual pleasure. This is the first thing that the mind will think once there is no control. Right? So when you're not controlling your mind, you start thinking about YouTube and Facebook and Netflix already. Or food, or drinks, coffee, tea, anything. But mantra, you forget. See, if you forget the mantra, then everything just go. Like opening up the jail gate, let the prisoner in jail come out.
So that means when the mindfulness is gone, sensual pressure will come in and
Yes.
take.
Yes, cravings for sensual pleasure will come up.
Okay.
That's why you have to be mindful all day long, from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep.
And it's a big challenge to be mindful. Yeah. All the time.
But if you want to go nibbana, that's what you have to do. See? The Buddha said the mindfulness is the most important key or instrument that will get you to nibbana. Without mindfulness, you will not be able to establish other path factors. So you have to see the importance of developing mindfulness. It's like learning ABC when you start to learn to read and write. You start with ABC. Or with music, you start with do, re, mi. There's something that you have to start with, right? So with meditation, with nibbana, you need mindfulness.
Yep.
So you have to see the importance of mindfulness. Once you see the importance, then you will devote all your time to developing mindfulness first of all.
Samma sati.
Yes, samasati.
Okay.
Will lead you to samma samadhi, will lead you to sammaทิฏฐิ samma sankappo, samma kammanto, samma vaja, samma achivo, samma vayamo. All has to be led by mindfulness.
So, Praja, what does that translate to from the Pali?
What I just mentioned,
Yes.
the 8 path factors. Samma samadhi is right concentration. Sammaทิฏฐิ means right view. Samma sankappo means right thought, right thinking. Samma kammanto means right action. Samma vaja means right speech. Samma achivo means right livelihood. Samma vayamo, right exertion.
Understand.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all. Yeah. Thank you, Prajan.
The reason why you're not advancing at all is because you don't have mindfulness to push you forward. See? You've been spending your time on some other things rather than on mindfulness.
Yeah. So maybe I have not see the importance that mindfulness is very, very important.
Very important.
Yes, just like when I was learning in kindergarten, the teacher starts with ABC first before,
Before you can read or write.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll bear that in mind. Yeah, thank you, Prajan.
You're welcome. Next, Rohini from the UK. Hi, how you doing? Still living alone?
Good evening, Ajaan. How are you?
Fine, thank you. You should
Yeah,
consider yourself lucky or blessed for being able to live alone.
yeah, I'm still living alone. Yeah, it's really helpful to live alone for my practice.
Nobody to worry about, nobody to engage with.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have any question. I just want to pay my respect and listen to Ajaan's. And
Okay.
I
Continue
just
to
keep practicing and
mindfulness, important, very important.
yeah.
Start your day with mindfulness and end your day with mindfulness.
Yes, yeah. Yes, I try to be mindful, but it's really hard. But I loses my mindfulness time to time.
Even when you're alone, you can still lose your mindfulness.
Yeah, it still is.
Even there's nothing around you to distract you, you can still lose your mindfulness.
Yes. Yeah, I think it is because of the defilement and craving and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It keep driving you away from mindfulness.
Mm. Yeah, I keep trying. I keep trying. Yeah, I will not give up until I
Good.
succeed.
Okay, good.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next, Gary from Singapore.
Happy Chinese New Year to
Yes,
you.
happy to you too.
Yeah, hope you are well. I'm just listening in. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thank you. I'm just listening in, no questions.
Okay, all right. Next, Lakshya. Which part of India are you from, Lakshya?
Good evening, Ajahn. I'm from central part of India, Chhattisgarh, so it is near Mumbai and Kolkata.
Okay, in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle.
Okay, between Mumbai and Kolkata.
Yeah, somewhere middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually have a few questions regarding meditation.
Sure, go
So
ahead.
yeah. So, Ajahn, my first question is, so as I watch my breath during the day, doing the mindfulness practice, it becomes more pleasant and comfortable, and it feels like relaxing on a beach, laying on a recliner with a pleasant weather. So it's like I can relax when I'm aware of the breath. Now, in this state, I'm not actively trying to watch each part of my breath. So, not actively exerting myself to be aware of the entire breath. I'm just enjoying the this pleasant sensation and leaning into this relaxation. So, is this the correct approach, or am I being lazy here?
Well, you are doing partially mindfulness. You're not doing the complete mindfulness yet. You're not totally focused on your breath completely or every second, but
Yes.
you're just generally being mindful of the breath.
Yes.
So there's still room for your mind to go and think about some other thing in between.
Mhm.
So you will not be able to get full concentration from this type of mindfulness yet.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
want to have full concentration, when the mind can become completely still, then you need to have full mindfulness all the time.
Okay. So Ajahn, if I'm exerting myself active, so how do I progress from this stage? Do I actively exert myself and uh, try to be as much aware as I can of the breath, the entire breath? How
Yes,
do I?
you do it by formal meditation, sitting. Sit cross-legged, close your eyes, and then just focus on your breath only for as long as possible
Okay.
until you're not able to sit anymore. Then you get up and do walking meditation, do mindfulness meditation with walking. Or if you have to do some work, be mindful with what you do. Don't let your mind free. Don't let it go think about other things. Keep it with the body all the time.
Okay. So Ajahn, I was also reflecting on your previous uh, talks where you said that mind needs some kind of pleasure. So if you don't have the pleasure of mindfulness and meditation, it will automatically
Crave for
lead
the sensual pleasures.
yes, essential pleasures. And I've also been trying to compare how sensual pleasure feels compared to this, being aware of the breath. And obviously this is better, but I'm thinking if I exert myself and put force into it, maybe that turns into work, and my mind does not gets the incentive to stay with the breath anymore. Is that wrong way of thinking?
Well, when you work, you have to force, so you don't get the pleasure from forcing it, but you eventually get the result from forcing the mind when it becomes still. then you will experience another level of pleasure that you have never experienced before. So you have to be willing to go through the discomfort of forcing your mind to be mindful.
Understood. Okay, so if I just stay here, if I don't exert from this point onward, I'll just stay here and I
You'll
won't
stay at the
progress.
same level where you are
Yeah.
now. You won't
Okay.
get any deeper into the state of calm.
Okay. Understood. So this also leads into my second question, which is around sitting meditation practice. So I think you've already somewhat answered this just now, but in my mind, I think that there are two approaches when I'm sitting in the meditation. I can either like force myself and bring it back to the breath. So this is the first option, and the second option is to let go and relax. And in that scenario, the mind oscillates between awareness of breath and awareness of a thought. So I assume that the first option is the correct one, to actively bring it back to the breath.
That's right. You need the breath to hold your mind, to anchor your mind, not to drift with your thoughts. If you're thinking, your mind will never become still or calm. So you
Okay.
need to cling to the breath, so that then you don't have to think. See?
Okay. Okay. And one last question, Ajahn. So while practicing this mindfulness of breathing during the day and during meditation, mostly during the day, it feels like a superior alternative to sensual pleasures, and and in my mind, it feels like the chase for sensual pleasures is futile because I'm getting the prize for free without putting in the work. So feels something like that. Now, my question is, if I lean into this, will I become irresponsible with my worldly duties and become like sort of like an addict, addicted to meditation? So, what is your
Well,
advice?
you are an addict to sensual pleasure now. See, so you
Yeah.
want to switch the type of pleasure from sensual to meditation. Sensual pleasure can harm you when you cannot have it. Why with meditation it won't harm you when you cannot meditate succeed in your meditation. So
Okay.
it has a different what you call side effect when you're addicted to sensual pleasures. When you cannot have it, you start to feel miserable, right? But not with meditation. When you cannot meditate and succeed, you don't feel miserable.
Okay. So it's not possible to not be addicted to any of the pleasures. It's either sensual pleasures or pleasures of meditation. So I have to choose between one of the two, right?
Yes,
Okay.
you have
Yeah.
to. Being addicted to meditation doesn't hurt you. It's beneficial for you if you're addicted to meditation because it'll get you to nibbana. See, so it's actually a medicine for the mind. Meditation. Why sensual pleasure is poison for the mind.
Yes, Ajahn. I guess I was trying to get your permission to become a meditation addict like a junkie, but yeah.
No, it's not. It's not junkie. It's taking medicine. It's taking
Um,
therapy. It's a mental therapy to
okay.
cure the mind from suffering, from sensual pleasures.
Mhm.
You're not right now. You're a junkie. You're a sensual junkie.
Yes, I
So
am.
you need the medicine of meditation to kill your addiction.
Mhm.
So to be addicted to medicine is not harmful. See, you need
Yeah.
the medicine to kill your illness. right? When you're sick, you're addicted to medicine, right? You have to take medicine according to what the doctor tells you to do.
Yes.
If you're not addicted to medicine, you don't take medicine, then you'll not be able to cure your illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be addicted to your medicine. You have to be addicted to meditation.
Yeah. The
It's
thing
not
is that,
harmful. It's good. It's good for the mind. Being
yeah,
addicted to meditation.
yeah. The thing is it feels good, and so somehow in the mind, or due to how we think in the society, it feels like I'm doing something wrong if it feels
Yes,
good.
you do something different from them. People who is different from you, they don't know that they are addicts. They're essential addicts. And you try to kill yourself from this type of addiction. So you're different from them, definitely, no doubt about it. So don't try to hide that you're different. Should be proud that you're trying to kick the habit. Just say, I'm kicking the habit. I'm stopping smoking. I'm stopping drinking. I'm stopping having coffee, having tea. I can just drink plain water and be happy. Why not? What's wrong with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, Ajahn. Thank you so much, Ajahn. I also just want to let you know that I have the opportunity to go to Thailand for about a year uh, in April. So I'm finally pulling the trigger, and I'll be moving to Thailand in April.
To work here.
Yeah, so work, I'll still work remotely, but I'm also thinking of this as an opportunity to stay secluded. I'll maybe get a one-bedroom condo somewhere in Bangkok, I was thinking, and it would help reduce the distraction from my life, because I have so many people surrounding me at right now. So I think this seclusion would be beneficial to the practice as well.
Okay, good.
Yes, Ajahn. Thank you so much, Ajahn.
Okay, maybe we can see each other then if you
Yes,
have time to come by and visit.
of course. Yes, Ajahn.
Okay,
Thank you, Ajahn.
see you. Bye-bye. Next, Alvin from Malaysia.
Namaskar, Tanajan. Happy New Year. Wish you good health, Tanajan. Tanajan, I've got a question. I was just listening to Longta's talk. He mentioned that you can overcome all the klesas in the five khandas, by stopping the defilements from going out from the senses. But there is one king of klesa he mentioned that is the vata chitta. What is that, Tanajan? It's very hard to, that is the last one to overcome the defilements.
Yeah, there are two levels of defilements here. Have you heard of the Sangyojana? I can't remember the translation of the word Sangyojana. Fetters.
No. Fetters. Right.
They are divided into upper and lower fetters. The first five fetters is the lower fetters, dealing with the mind, dealing with the body and the feeling from the body.
Right. Okay.
Then the higher fetter is dealing with the emotion in the mind. See?
Okay.
So the higher fetter is more difficult to deal with. They're more subtle than the lower fetters. The lower fetter, you just have to understand the nature of the body. Then you can get rid of all the five fetters, the lower five fetters. But to get rid of the upper fetters, you need to understand the nature of the mind.
Okay, so the vata chitta is referring to the five
to the
high,
mind. Yeah,
five upper.
Fetters. Yeah, five upper fetters.
Right.
Like attachment to Rupa jhana, attachment to a Rupa jhana, conceit, restlessness from developing too much wisdom, trying to investigate too much, and can start keep them up to become restless and agitated also, and not being able to see the kilesa, that is still left in the mind, avijja.
I see. So avijja is the final. Is part of this vata chitta. I mean, it's the final
the
form.
five fetters.
Five
Being able
fetters.
to see that you're still attached to Rupa jhana, you're still attached to a Rupa jhana, you're still attached to enlightenment. So you spend all your time trying to find out what nibbana is. The more you think, the more restless you became.
Okay.
And you still have conceit in your mind. There is still a self. You still think that the mind is a self.
But in the lowest fetters, you already see non-self, right? But this conceit is on the mind self.
The non-self of the body, but not non-self of the mind. There are two non-self, the mind, body. Once you see the non-self in the body, when you became a Sotapanna, you see the non-self in the body. And when you become an Anagami, you see the Asupa of the body. But then this five fetters you didn't deal with the non-self of the mind yet. See? It's a different target. First you deal with the body first.
Okay.
Once you overcame your attachment to the body, then you don't have to worry about the body anymore. But you still have the mind that's still creating suffering for you.
Okay.
And you have to find out why is the mind still unhappy? Why is the mind still restless?
Okay. So the Sotapan, when you talk about the non-self, you're already letting go your body. You're not afraid of death, right? But the conceit is on another level, the mind.
You're not dealing with the mind at all. You're dealing with the body only.
Okay, Tanajan.
First, you have to get rid of your attachment to the body. So then you have the mind left to deal with the mind alone. See, you don't deal with both at the same time together.
Okay.
They're like two different subjects. The body is one subject and the mind is another subject.
Okay, now I understand what the Vata Chitta is. That means the five higher fetters.
Yes.
The five higher. But he also mentioned, Luang Ta also mentioned something about Vata Chakra. Is it Vata Chakra?
Same thing, Vata Chakra, Vata Chitta is the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Vata means samsara, see, cycle of rebirth. Vata.
Vata, okay. Samsara, cycle of rebirth, okay. Same. Okay, thank you, Tanajan.
When you say Vata Chitta, I mean this Chitta is still not free from Vata, not free from the cycle of rebirth.
Okay.
It's free from the sensual pleasure realm of existence, but it's not free from the Rupa and Arupa realm of existence, because it still cling to the Arupa jhana and Rupa jhana for happiness.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Tanajan. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Next, Celia from Peru. You have Chinese people in Peru celebrating Chinese New Year.
Hello, Prajan. Happy New Year. Yes, we have a very big Chinese community. So
Yeah,
here
Chinatown in
yes,
Lima.
yes.
What do you do? Huh?
Actually, there are lots of restaurants that are not even Chinese, but they are also celebrating the Chinese New Year, no? We don't call it Lunar New Year.
They call it Lunar New Year, I think.
No, we call it Chinese. Well, here it's called Chinese New Year.
Oh, Chinese New Year, okay.
But yeah, I myself have been thinking that I will start celebrating Lunar New Year because the Solar New Year hasn't really bring lots of good new beginnings for me. So I'm starting from today onwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so Happy New Year. Do you do something in the monastery?
No, we don't do anything, any type of New Year. No, we don't do anything secular. It's all spiritual for us.
Okay.
We celebrate the enlightenment of the Buddha, though, Visakha Day, and coming next month, the Maka Bucha Day. We celebrate the day when the Buddha gave his first sermon, first discourse, called Maka Bucha.
That
We
usually
have three Buddhist celebration day. The first one is the Buddha's enlightenment. The second is the Buddha's first sermon, first Dhamma talk when he gave to the five ascetics. And then the third one is when 1,250 arahant came to pay respect to the Buddha without having make any arrangement beforehand. They just came by themselves. So it's considered to be a miracle to see 1,250 arahant together at the same place at the same time. And this has only happened once in the Buddha's lifetime. So we consider it as it's a special occasion to celebrate.
That's around 1 month, no? From now on.
Well, according to the lunar month, the enlightenment starts on the 6th month of the lunar calendar, and 2 months later is the first sermon, the 8th month, and then the next one is the 3rd month of the lunar calendar. Am I right? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, when 1,250 arahant came to pay respect to the Buddha. So next month will be the 3rd lunar month of the year. So we have this celebration of 1,250 arahant coming to pay respect to the Buddha, without having any pre-arrangement to come together. I think it was just a tradition in India. It's like a homecoming day for spiritual people. When on this month, people will come and pay respect to the spiritual teachers.
I'll certainly become more acquainted with lunar New Year and calendar from now on.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So there are 3 days, important days in Buddhist calendar. Enlightenment Day, the day he gave the first sermon, and the day when 1,250 noble disciples came to pay respect. And the less important is the day when start of the rain resident. We also celebrate that. Every year, the monk has to remain in residence for 3 months without traveling anywhere, because during that time is a rainy season, and in ancient time, monks used to walk across the field and cause damages to the crops that farmers were planting. So the farmer then complained to the Buddha, "How come your monk don't stay put for a while? How come they keep traveling all the time?" So the Buddha said, "Okay, from now on, at the start of the rainy season, all monks have to stay in one place, not traveling anywhere for 3 months, because the rain residence." This happened during the 8th month of the lunar calendar, which happened to be the start of the rainy season in Asia, in India, I think. Which is around July or August. July.
Everything changes, no? I want to change a little bit my my way of seeing months and times. Yeah.
Okay, just something came up, and so I just mentioned it to you.
Okay. Many thanks, Brian.
Anything else?
No questions today. Wish you a
Mindfulness.
very happy and wealthy.
Take the mindfulness challenge.
Mindfulness challenge.
Yes.
I think the 5
Start with
second ones make
mindfulness.
more sense than the 5 minute one.
Not
Yeah.
from morning to bedtime.
Yeah, I'm trying. Now that I'm trying, it was really hard this beginning of the solar new year, but now I'm trying to come again to rest a little bit my practice and definitely bring more mindfulness all day, trying.
You try to be mindful as much as possible.
Yes, definitely. And meditate a little bit more here
And
and there.
and you'll find progress happen when you do this.
Yes.
You might become more alert. You might become more calm, more with mindfulness.
I definitely need that. So yes, I put more effort in that.
Okay, good.
Many thanks, Prajan.
You're welcome. Next, Nining, you're back in Indonesia already?
Yeah, Chan.
After 4 days in Bangkok, in Pattaya? In
3 nights in
3
Pattaya.
nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we are in Jakarta now.
Celebrating Chinese New Year today?
Yes.
Our family come together?
Yeah, just with my brother.
Oh.
Actually, I have one brother, one sister, but my sister passed away in 2017. The mother of my nephew who with us visit Achan.
Who he live with? His father?
He live in Jakarta alone because he make company with his friend.
I see. He already working.
Yeah.
Okay,
Xin niên
good.
quay lại Achan. Xin niên quay lại Achan.
Okay, thank you.
Meeting Achan always boosts my fighting spirit. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of meeting Achan.
Okay.
Because the spirit to fight my delusion. Yeah, remind me to contemplate that constantly, Ajahn.
Good. That's a good reminder. Think of death.
Yeah, I'm very happy really. Even I love doing practice alone, but when I'm close to Ajahn, I also it's more easy for me to enter the state of calm, Ajahn. I don't know why.
More mindfulness, I guess.
Yeah, more mindfulness,
Good.
more alert, and yeah, more happy, Ajahn. Yeah.
Your mother happy with the trip?
Yes, my mom all happy because she the trip is wanted by her, not me actually.
Really good.
Yeah, and Achan, and when I asked to Achan, that Achan said that I must practice metta in this moment because this is not the thing that I want to do. Yeah, but
because you're not alone, so you're living with people, so you have to be loving kind to people you live with.
yeah. But
Even if you're alone, then there's no need to use metta.
yes, but by practice more and more, I become more proficient with with the situation, Achan. With all of the distraction and also when dealing with people, especially after meeting Achan, I think my metta also improve.
Yes, good.
Yeah, because the spirit that I get from Achan burn my mind, Achan.
Yeah. You think less of yourself and you think more about the people when you deal with people.
Yeah, because I see, the devotion of Achan and the life of Achan, daily life, I see clearly, and that makes me more struggling, Ajahn. I have more virya.
Good.
Yeah, more effort to to put my mind back in the neutral state.
Equanimity.
Equanimity. Yeah.
Ubeka.
Upeka. I have no question, Ajahn. I'm very happy. Thank you, Ajahn. Thank you,
good.
Buddha.
How about you, Intan, from Indonesia?
Yang here, Prajan.
Do you celebrate Chinese New Year also?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
because in my family we are Chinese tradition, especially my brother.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. So when Chinese New Year, we need to wear everything a new one.
Need to wear new clothes, you mean?
Yes, everything.
Everything new, huh? On this day,
Everything
on
new.
today.
Uh,
Start a new life.
yes.
In
This is
Thailand, people have to wear red today, wear red clothing.
yes. I wear this one cause I'm in my room. If
Uh-huh.
my brother see I wear this, my brother will upset.
Uh-huh. You don't believe in Chinese New Year.
uh,
You believe
no,
in karma.
but in the morning I wear another clothes.
Okay, just to make other people happy.
Yes.
Okay.
Because my brother will mention cannot wear a white color or black color or must red or gold color
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
superstition.
Yes. Prajan, I have a question. When we meditate until the state, we separate our body and our mind and just only have the knowing. Sometimes just for a while, but sometimes can for a long time, maybe more than 2 hours. So how can have a ability always for a long time in the states, the knowing states?
You have to remember how you got it. See, you have to remember how you get to that point. Before you get to that point, what were you doing to get you to that point? So you have to know the steps before you get to the result. Today you're more mindful, you're not thinking about other things, then you go into calm quicker and maybe stay longer also.
Prajan, I want to ask, the key is same when we attend in the jhana?
The key, you mean the cause that will get you to jhana, which is mindfulness.
Yes.
Mindfulness. Yeah.
Yes. No, I mean this is the same key. We when we can attend jhana for so this is the same when we can have ability for a long time in the states just the knowing.
I guess so. You need the mindfulness. The stronger the mindfulness,
Okay.
then the longer you will stay in calming. The weaker mindfulness will give you brief period of calm. See? The stronger, more continuous mindfulness will keep you staying longer. So you have to practice more mindfulness before you meditate.
Okay. Understand, Prajan. For another one, when we are at that state, sometimes I know my mind, I can see my body from outside my body. Uh, it is normal.
Just know what you see. That's all. Don't worry about whether normal or not normal.
Okay.
Just know that it's anicca, anicca, dukkha, anatta. It happens and without your consent. It comes and goes. So just don't worry about it. Just know them for what they are. That's all. They don't mean anything. There's no need to worry about them. What you have to worry about is how to keep your calm longer as possible.
Sometimes I think after I get out from that condition, I think how if I cannot come back to my body?
You don't have to worry. You'll
Oh,
come back automatically. Don't worry. Okay.
understand, Ajahn.
Mm. Anything else?
Yes, I also want to continue Prajan explanation before this. When someone attend Sotapanna, they can let go the body. So, how about the Sakadagami and Anagami?
They still have attachment to the other people's body for sexual purpose.
Mm.
So they have to look at other people's body as being not good looking, looking at their corpses. Look at the body when the body dies and left rotten in the cemetery. Or think of the 32 parts hidden beneath the skin. When you see these parts of the body, then your sexual desire will be eliminated. Then you will have no sexual desire for any sexual activity. Then you become an anagami. The level above Sotapanna can only achieve 50% of the sexual elimination because the mind doesn't have full perception of asupa yet. Only 50% of perception. 50% of the time. Sometimes you see the body is pleasant, sometimes you see the body is not pleasant. But with the third level, you see the body as unpleasant all the time. This is due to your constant contemplation of the Asupra. Then eventually you'll see the body. Every time you see a body, you see a corpse or you see the 32 parts hidden under the body, under the skin. Then there will be no any sexual desire for anybody anymore.
At that time, Prajam ever explained when we practice, have three steps. First is body, the second is feeling, and the third is mind. So the feeling is
The
what
first
level?
Sotapanna level.
Sotapanna level.
Aging,
But
sickness,
for
sickness and death, painful feeling and death. The Sotapanna is not afraid of anymore. But the next two level, the Sotapanna still have sexual desire. So he has to contemplate on Asupa. Then he'll get to the next level if he can do it in 50% of the time. And if he can do it 100% of the time, then he reached the third level. But this still deal with the body, you see. This three level deals with the body and feeling. Then once you finish, when you finish with the third level, you don't have anything to do with the body anymore. You won't return as a human being anymore. You won't return, but you still can be born in the Brahma realm because you still have attachment to your jhana. So this is what you have to do next is to see that jhana is also painful because it's not permanent. It's temporary. When you have jhana, you have pleasure. When you lose jhana, you have suffering also. If you are attached to jhana. So you have to give up your attachment to jhana.
Understand, Prajam.
You can be happy without the jhana. Just like you can be happy without smoking cigarettes. You can be happy without drinking. If you see that smoking and drinking is more harmful to you than helpful, so you give up. So same way with jhana. Eventually you'll see jhana is more hurtful than helpful to you. So you stop. So you stop craving for jhana.
Prachan, when someone attends Sotapanna, they still have proud
Have what?
or can angry.
Oh, yes, anger is still in the mind. See, it's not in the body.
Mm.
You have to be fully enlightened. You have to be the fourth at the fourth level, an arahant, to be able to get rid of anger.
Mm.
Because you still have cravings for craving for jhana. When you crave for jhana, you cannot go into jhana. You can get angry also.
Oh.
See, anger is the consequence of having cravings. But once you have no craving, then there will be no anger.
Understand.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you, Prachan.
you're welcome. Next, Sri and Czech.
Greetings, Tan Ajahn.
Yes, how are you? Celebrating Chinese New Year?
No,
No.
it's
Why
it's
not?
a
Nobody to come to visit you? Or-
no. We don't like to
We visit
celebrate.
each other.
We used to I remember when I first came to Canada, I used to uh 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 think that, oh, I'm missing out on the celebration at home in Malaysia. Yeah, I used to miss the celebration, but yeah, after meeting Tan Ajahn, I now I feel like, oh, it's such a great blessing to miss out, to have to to be like normal every, like it's like a no celebration and just usual day. So I think that's a really good blessing. Really, really, yeah. I don't miss it anymore. I feel happy that I don't have to go. I attend the celebration. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
So no
So that,
celebration do you have Chinese community in Canada in where you live?
yeah.
They celebrate still though.
They celebrate, yeah, but yeah, for us it's like, yeah, I now I really appreciate not having the opportunity not to celebrate because we are in another country, like we can just be normal.
You live in a different culture.
Different culture, yeah. We
Okay.
can choose to not celebrate. Like when we are here, we can choose not to. Like there's no, yeah, no one to.
To
Uh,
celebrate with.
yeah, we can choose to stay out of the celebration. It's a huge blessing.
Yeah, some people they can join a certain society like Chinese, like
Yeah, we
communist
get
society.
invited to like dinners and stuff, but we don't go. Like we don't. Yeah, it's good. It's better. Yeah, I enjoy the discussion about um being like a Sotapanna and Sakadagami and Anagami. Tan Ajahn, like when you the Sotapan, you were saying first you deal with the body, and then the sexual desire, and then the mind, right? But like I'm wondering, like with the Sotapan, like you no longer you let go of the body. Is that why the Sotapan will never break the five precept? Is because we break the five precept because of our body, like
Yes,
we.
sometimes you have to protect, you have to survive.
Oh,
Sometimes you have no food, so you have to go fishing
yeah,
or killing some animals to stay alive. See. With a
yeah.
Sotapanna, he would rather let the body die, starve to death than kill somebody for food, some
Oh,
animal for food.
oh,
Because he knows the consequence of killing. You cause him to come back and reborn as the animal that he killed.
oh.
You don't want to be a chicken, do you? If you kill.
Even if the Sotapan doesn't have a psychic power, also he knows that. Like
Yeah,
even
it's the law of karma. You can
uh, and like even if the Sotapan has sexual desire, they won't commit the third
right. You won't commit any adultery or sexual
yeah.
misconduct.
Oh. So if, even with so it's not to the level like the sexual desire is not to the level of breaking the precept.
That's right, not breaking the third precept of sexual misconduct. You have to have sex with your partner or your wife or your spouse.
Yeah. So the first thing we do is because we have suffering is because of our body, and then when you become a Sotapanna, then the suffering is coming from sexual desire, and then when after becoming Sakadamagami, the suffering is coming from the jhana, like the mind, wanting jhana, like different level of suffering. Is that
You have to finish the body first, deal with the craving for the body first. There's
So-
three levels that deal with the body. The Sotapanna, Sakidakami, Anakami.
Yeah.
The Sotapanna deal with the pain and the death of the body.
pain and death? Oh.
And then the Sakidakami deal with the sexual desire for the other people's body
Oh.
by using a super contemplation.
Oh.
Sakidakami can achieve 50% of this contemplation, 50% of the time. So he reduces sexual craving 50% of the, but he has not yet totally get rid of all the sexual craving. But once he can develop 100% contemplation on the super, then he can achieve 100% elimination of sexual craving. Then the problem with the body is now it's all taken care of. There's nothing else to do with the body anymore. You're not attached to the body in any way at all. Once you have reached the third stage of enlightenment.
So different level, we have different. We deal with different kind of
Fetters,
problem.
different fetters. Yeah. That's Sotapanna got rid of the first three fetters. Then the Sakadakami reduce the next two fetters down to 50%. And the third level, and Anakami get rid of the fetters 100%.
Mm.
But there's still remaining 5 more fetters called the upper fetters, which deal with the mind. The mind still attached to jhana. See?
Yeah.
The mind still have conceit. The mind still have a self, thinking there's a self. The mind seeing itself as a self.
So you were saying two self. We have two self. One is the like when
Body, physical
yeah,
body, physical self, and mental self.
mental self.
Once you get rid of the physical self, by studying the nature of the body and find that there's no self in the body, or you find the 32 parts in the body. Can you find yourself in the body or not?
I think when I'm not mindful, maybe I think that it's myself. But
It's only thinking, right? It's not
yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's like ancient time, people think the world is flat. That does mean that the world is flat, the earth
Yeah.
is flat.
Yeah.
Right? Just thinking.
Yeah.
Same way with the mind, thinking the body is myself. I am the body.
Yeah.
It's just thinking. So you go search for yourself in the body and you find no you in the body.
Yeah.
You find the 32 parts. That's all there is to it.
It's funny we keep lying that keep
You've been
believing.
programmed like this for many countless lifetimes until it became true, It's
Yeah.
like people in ancient times believing that the earth is flat,
Yeah.
or believing that the earth is the center of the universe, for instance.
Yeah.
And then scientists proved them to be wrong, right?
Yeah.
So the Buddha proved us to be wrong.
Yeah. The Buddha is the scientist that
Yeah.
yeah.
Mental scientist, psychiatrist. He's the psychiatrist. That's why in Thailand we don't have many psychiatrists practicing in Thailand, because
Oh.
when people have mental problem, they go see monks in the monastery
Oh.
and they
Oh.
meditate and then they cure their mental illness that way.
Oh.
So psychiatrist is not a popular profession in Thailand. You don't make money.
Oh, I see. Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Oh.
Because temples and monasteries are psychiatric ward. People when they have stress or suffering, they go to the temple
Yeah.
to make some charity or to practice dana or practice meditation. And then
Oh.
this can help at least not eliminate completely, but reduce um, or stop this stress temporarily.
Mm.
Permanently in the case if you become a monk, fully put in all your effort to the elimination of stress by practicing meditation and wisdom.
I
So I
didn't
am a
think
psychiatrist. You are my you you are my patient.
my
You are my patient. You know.
This Zoom meeting is a mental hospital for us.
That's right. Mental session. Okay. Anything else?
Okay.
Sri, you have any question?
Yes, for me, like Tanajan, like for example, like in Satipatthana, like perceptions, like Buddha mentioned about is we just be aware of his origin and passing away. What does it mean?
You mean just that? Just know that they come and go. They rise and cease. They're not real. They're illusion.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just like clouds. Can you hang on to clouds or not? Clouds come and go, right?
Yeah.
Clouds will change into rain.
Okay.
The water will change into clouds again. It's the cycle they come. So the namakanda, the body, they're just keep coming and going, keep changing, rise and cease.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay.
Understand the nature and leave them alone. We have a misperception of the nature. We think they are ourselves. They are part of ourselves. The body, the feeling, the thinking. In fact, they are just phenomena, natural phenomena like clouds in the sky.
Oh, okay.
Anicca, dukkha, anatta. If you cling to them, you get dukkha. When they pass away, you feel sad. When you cling to your body or you cling to other people's body, and that body pass away, you feel sad. You feel suffering. If you don't cling to them, you leave them alone, then you don't feel sad.
Mm.
You don't feel sad with clouds, do you? When clouds disappear from the sky. You
No.
don't cry, do you?
So far, no.
Okay. So look at your body as clouds. They're just like clouds.
Oh,
They're made from the four elements. Yeah? They are
yeah.
earth, water, fire, and wind. They are combined together. They are four elements, like clouds. Clouds is like water element, vapor floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, that's what it means. Okay.
Yesterday, I have a person ask me. He said he saw a leaf, and he saw that the leaf fall from the tree, and then it would start to change from green to brown, and then eventually turn into dust. He said, "Is this anicca? Is this how you should contemplate on anicca?" I say, "Yes, especially your body. Your body and the leaf is no different.
Oh.
Same nature.
Oh.
If you die, if you leave the body in the cemetery, and then it will decay, right? And eventually it will be just dust or earth.
Yeah.
Or the other element will be separated from the body.
Yeah.
So where is the cell in the body?
Hmm.
You either see the four elements or you see the 32 parts in the body. And you see anicca, impermanent in the body.
Mm.
Then there will be no dukkha because then you will not be attached.
Oh.
If you're not attached to clouds, you should not be attached to your body because they are the same thing. They're
Oh.
similar thing. They're similar.
Yes.
Or leaf.
Leaf.
Yeah. Leaf is kind of like the form, right? The rupa. And then
Yeah, the body is rupa also, right?
yeah.
The clouds is all rupa, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the difference? They are anicca, right? Impermanent. They're temporary. They come and go. They rise and cease. They are anatta, no self. You cannot control them. You cannot tell them to be here with me all the time. Can you tell your body, stay with me all the time? Don't leave me. Okay.
No.
So if you cling, you will get suffering. If you don't cling, you don't get suffering.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the part. Okay, Buddha explained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very beautiful analogy. The leaf and the clouds.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I memorized the Satipatthana up to this level now. So far.
It's like a parrot reciting the word, not understanding the meaning behind the
Yeah,
words.
I memorized first, right? Then I come and ask you. So yeah, but that makes a big difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Tanda, for your teaching. Thank you.
All right. Next gig from Malaysia. Yes. Celebrating Chinese New Year?
Ajaan, good evening. Not a big celebrations. Normally,
What you
uh,
do?
normally I go to temple on the first day, helping the temples as a volunteer.
Okay.
And we also have a family gathering.
And pay respect to the dead, those who
Pardon?
pass away. Pay respect to those who pass away.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Go to temple for chanting and joining the one-day retreat of temple.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of firecrackers around my house.
Right now, all
Yeah.
day, all day and
Yes.
all night. Huh?
Ping ping pong pong, ping ping pong pong.
Okay.
Right now.
I
In
think
Penang,
what's the
Penang, there's
purpose?
a
What's the
environment.
purpose
Yeah.
of the firecrackers? To chase away the ghosts or to welcome the ghosts?
No, I think it become it's a happy event. So even in
Happy event.
Muslim Raya or Indian Deepavali or Chinese New Year, it become
These
a
firecrackers. I see.
tradition in Malaysia. Yeah. That's all.
Okay. Just to make loud noises.
Yeah, a lot of noise. Okay.
Okay, good.
That's,
Happy New
that's
Year.
all. Yeah,
Happy
thank
New
you,
Year.
Ajahn. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, Dr. Pia and Indira. Do you have any comment on what we have said so far?
Yeah, a few, but first
Go
of all,
ahead.
to say Gong Hei Fat Shoi, Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's Cantonese, I think.
Oops.
Happy New Year, Thailand,
Yeah,
Ajahn.
I speak Teochew. Jin Jie Yui, Xin Ni Huat Chai.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's in Thai.
No, this is Teochew, another dialect of Chinese dialect.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So I had a couple of comments. I think Jordan said Shunyata is not spoken about too much in Theravada. I think that's a wrong perception. I think a lot of people have. I think the Mahayana, tradition, they emphasize it a lot, but Theravada, there are sutras like a Shunyata Sutra, Chula Shunyata Sutra. That's emptiness. Majjhima Nikaya 121, 122. He can look it up. And also, Shunyata is already also spoken about in the 5 aggregates as an insight. As an insight, exactly. The example he gives is the soap bubble of soap, like a bunch of soap bubbles. Like it's found in the Penapindika Sutra. And when you look at that, it's empty, nothing in there. The body is empty. The feeling, as a bubble, it's again empty, like that. So it's spoken about a lot in the Theravada, as well as a perceptual attainment, as a Arupajana, the last of the Arupajana after perception and feeling, that is cessation. Then only 3 contexts are remaining. One is emptiness. That's also spoken about. So it is spoken a lot as a perceptual attainment, as well as the insight.
Okay.
Yeah. So I thought it's not only Theravada tradition talk about Theravada too talks about this, and in detail actually.
Well, I think Mahayana focus more on the meditation part of the teaching.
I think so.
While Theravada focus on every level of practice,
everywhere,
from dana to sila to bhavana. So it covers a lot more ground.
Yes, and ultimately, as you said, the final shunyata or emptiness is empty of greed, hatred, and delusion. I think that's if they combine together.
Paramang sunyam. Nibbanam paramang sunyam. Nibbana is the supreme emptiness.
It's interesting you said about the Sakkaya Ditthi also for the Sotapanna level. When the Sakkaya Ditthi goes, still the mana is still there. So the Sakkaya Ditthi is mainly about the body, the conceit about the body, but also there maybe the other feeling, perception, and also maybe attenuated a bit, but not completely gone. But that part, the mana of the mind, is gone towards the higher fetters. Because I think the Buddha gave an example: when you wash some clothes, it's clean, but still a bit of smell there. But that smell goes at the higher fetters level. That's the mana. Anyway.
It's a different object of attachment. Body is one object, mind is another object.
That is so true.
The self label is put on both objects.
Yeah.
Body is me, mind is me.
So the Ruparaga and Aruparaga, those are like attachment to the jhanas. Because Buddha, but initially, I mean, I think somebody asked about, is it okay to be attached to jhana? Buddha never said it's bad. He said a pleasure not to be feared of, but obviously it's not the goal. But you have to develop that pleasure. It's not to be feared of. He said very clearly in the sutra, not to be afraid of jhana, to be attached to jhana. But obviously, it's a stepping stone. You need to let go after the final fetters. But still, that is necessary attachment.
It's like scaffolding you use on building. When you finish the building, you tear down the scaffolding. Jhanas is like scaffolding for you to build up nibbana. Once you finish, then you have to. Or sometimes they refer to like ladder that you used to walk up the.
Or a raft to cross over the river.
To cross over the stream. Once you cross over, then you just forget. You get off the raft and you leave the raft alone. So you don't carry the raft with you.
Exactly. So the raft is the eightfold path. I think the comparison to the raft. So the eightfold path is the last part is the samma. What is that? Right, concentration. Samadhi. So samadhi is the same as jhana. So without the jhanas, you cannot cross over. So you can't have the raft without one part missing. So you have to have the whole raft together to cross over.
Once you get over, then you throw the whole raft away. The
whole
Noble Eightfold Path, there's no need anymore.
Exactly. So you construct, the path is constructed, but even jhana is constructed. Because the conditions come together, it's there. So when you into the jhana, when you come out of the jhana, or you can see jhana 2 is constructed. If the conditions are not there, jhana won't be there. So that's the insight of the jhana, because that's also constructed in a way because of the conditions you put in.
Yes, I have no comment.
I'm waiting for your comment.
Ajaan, but I have a question. Now, when you read about Buddha, a lot of sutras, when they start, they say Buddha Dhyana Soyen Vadasitya in Sinhalese, like in the sense he was practicing
Dwelling in jhana.
dwelling in dhyana. So even later, once he became Buddha, also like he practiced jhana, right? That dhyana. It says in many of the sutras as they start, they say Buddharajan Mahanse,
But
Dhyana Swayan Vadasitya.
But dwells, but not attached.
Not attached, but he used it, right?
Yes, you use jhana to help you get rid of your craving, your sensual cravings. Once you don't have any more sensual cravings, don't be attached to the jhana.
Yeah, but you can still use it, but you don't get
Even
attached.
You use it when you're trying to investigate the nature of the mind, and the mind starts to become restless and agitated. See, that's another fetter, and that's another higher fetter, resulting from the too much investigation of the nature of the mind. So you have to stop investigating temporarily and go into jhana to relax your mind, to refresh your mind. Once your mind is relaxed and refreshed, when you come out and investigate, you'll see the nature of the mind better. And eventually you'll see that the mind also has no self.
Even in the Parinibbana Sutta, Buddha, at the last time, he went through the jhanas, the back and forth, I think, according to the Sutra text. So to eventually...
Yes, before he entered into total cessation.
Yeah. So you said about two types of Nibbana. Nibbana now when you're alive, and the Nibbana, the other type. That is the Parinibbana, right? When the
That's
body
right. When
let
there's
go of the body.
no five khandhas left.
Yeah. Five khandhas, you still use the five khandhas when you're in Nibbana alive, but you let go.
Like the Buddha, he used the body to teach Dhamma. He used the five khandhas to teach Dhamma with. But once he died, there's no
There's
five
no use.
khandhas. There's no instrument to use anymore. He could not teach any more Dhamma.
So only the knowing element is left behind because there is no need of the
Pure knowing element. Our knowing element also is still here, but our knowing element is still defiled. We have to purify it.
That's a type of consciousness not constructed. Not now other consciousness we construct through our senses, right? Every consciousness we construct. Now I'm talking, I'm constructing something, but that consciousness is not constructed. It's not dependent on anything, not the aggregates. That's the pure knowing element.
The knowing element is not constructed, but the khandha, the one that is constantly constructing, creating concepts, creating ideas, and so forth.
I think the sutra text is referred to as consciousness without a base, consciousness without a surface. So it cannot land on anything anymore. There is no aggregates to land on. So just like you're projecting something on a screen, the screen is taken away, wall is taken away, everything one by taken away. It cannot land anywhere.
Okay, good enough. Anything else?
Too much theory.
As always.
You don't need to know all this. All you have to
I know.
stop your craving. That's all.
I know. Ajaan, when he tells me too much, I close my ears.
Stop your sensual craving, first of all. That's all you need to do. Stop drinking coffee. Stop watching YouTube. Stop watching entertainment.
Or teledramas. Yes, Sri Lanka teledrama. Like a
teledrama.
Yeah.
Every country have teledrama. Everybody addicted to it.
Thank you, Ajaan. Thank you so much, and wish you a very happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year to you too. Next, who else is here? Okay, Belinda. Hi, Belinda. Celebrating Chinese New Year today?
finding the
What, oranges?
yes, happy New Year, Ajahn.
Okay.
Wishing you health.
You give offering to the shrines also?
Yes.
You do, huh?
Yes.
Still we live the shrines, huh? There's still spiritual beings residing in the shrine.
Yes. Still need the draft. Still need the Ajahn.
You still need protection from them,
No form.
huh?
Still dependent on the form. Yes.
Okay, any question? We're running out of time.
Yeah. The knowing is defilement, so
No,
continue.
the no is, yeah, it's still defined. You need to purify it with
Yes.
meditation practice, with the Noble Eightfold Path.
I just would like to update the Ajahn Kalyano was in Singapore.
Okay.
So
He's from Australia, right? Ajaan Kalyano.
his monastery is in Australia, but
Yeah,
he's
Melbourne, I think.
yeah, but I think he's from England or English.
Yeah, okay.
But his
I
monastery.
think he studied with Ajahn Tan or Ajahn Chah, I'm not sure. Ajahn Chah, disciple.
Yes, Ajahn Chah's disciple, and I think he follows Ajahn Anand, Lompo Anand,
Okay.
the group.
He's
And
in Singapore right now.
he left.
Oh, he left.
It was very timely for Chinese New Year, just before Chinese New Year, 2 days retreat.
Mm.
And then for people like me, without discipline, so it's very helpful.
Okay. You still have a long way to go then.
Yes. Not giving up, slow, but have to keep steady.
Okay, slowly but surely now. Okay. Good luck to you. Next, Lynn. So, do you celebrate today?
Good evening, Tanajan. No, I didn't celebrate today.
Don't go to
I med-
shrine, to the temples, anything like that.
I didn't. I meditated the whole day.
Okay. Do good karma only.
Because family.
Believe in karma is the supreme
Yes.
belief.
Yes.
True belief is the law of karma. You're good or bad due to your good or bad karma, not to anything else.
Yes, that's true. So I've got an option not to celebrate because the family are all in Australia. So yeah, nobody.
What about your brothers and sisters, uncle and aunt? They are not living nearby?
My siblings are all in Australia.
I see. What about your uncles and aunts and people like that?
I don't keep in
You
touch
didn't
with.
cut in touch with them anymore. Just
Only
your
when my
okay.
just only me.
So you're alone right now, more or less.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah. So I've got the luxury of.
So you're more like a monastic.
Yes, that's true. My home is like a monastery for me. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So yeah. Today I meditated 2 sessions, so 3 hours in the morning and about 5 hours in the evening. So after I meditated, I found that my mind or my thinking mind gets more energetic. So but I'm peaceful actually. So what's the reason actually, Tanajan?
That's because you don't continue with mindfulness when you finish your meditation. So you let your mind free to think anything it likes. So after I've been kept from thinking for a few hours, when you have no mindfulness to restrain it, then it just keeps thinking. It becomes more energetic. So you have to continue with your mindfulness even after your meditation practice in order to be able to maintain the calm that you get from meditation. You still have to continue with mindfulness. Mindfulness is important all the time, not just during meditation alone. Okay. But after 5 hours, you might feel, you might feel squeezed and you want to let go, let off steam. So let the mind think, let the mind see and hear.
Suddenly, I've got lots of ideas and lots of plannings to do after that
That's right.
meditation because the mind is so much. Yeah.
I had no chance to think for 5 hours.
Mm, mm.
So when you finish, you just let go of the mind, let it do whatever it wants to do.
I
That's
still
why
need
you
to.
that's why you feel energetic, because the mind is allowed to think anything it likes to think.
That's
Not
true.
continue with Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto.
Okay.
If you are a true meditator, you continue with mindfulness even after you finish meditating.
Oh, okay.
All
I'll keep that
day, only time you don't have mindfulness is when you go to sleep.
in.
The rest of the time, from morning to bedtime, you always maintain mindfulness all the time. If you want to get into jhana, that's what you have to do.
5-second challenge.
5-second challenge. Okay. You have any other question?
No, just wishing you good health and happiness. Happy Chinese
Okay.
New Year.
Thank you. The same to you.
Thank you.
Okay. I think next is a question from home now, right? Kun Pon.
กราบหลวงพ่อครับ There are two questions this evening from Facebook and YouTube. The first question from Tanik. I keep losing my temper. Can Pra Ajahn advise?
Because you don't have mindfulness to restrain it. So practice more mindfulness.
And the second question from Pauline Soon. Now I can realize my body pain here and there, but I used to tell my mind because since you were born, you are subject to aging, sickness, and death, so you have to accept. Can Pra Ajahn explain on how to handle the nature of pain?
By not reacting to the pain, leave it alone. Let it come and go, like you see things, you see people, and you see anything that you cannot control. You just let them come and go. Like seeing the weather, for instance. You let the rain come and let the rain go. Don't react. Just remain normal, Don't react. Don't react with like or dislike. When you have reaction with emotional reaction, you're creating suffering for your mind.
That is
Okay,
all.
that's all. Okay, I guess that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for your company. I hope you enjoyed this meeting and think it's useful and helpful to your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful all the time, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye. Happy New Year. Happy
Happy
Lunar
New Year.
New Year.
Thank you, พระอาจารย์
สาธุ
อาจาร
ค่ะ
ย์
พ่อครับ
Thank you, admin.
Thank you, admin.
Thank you,
Thank you,
admin.
Amin.
See you, Chai.
Pra
Bye,
Ajahn.
everyone.
See you next week.
Amin.
Take care, everybody.